Hello Mech Warriors, today we'll be looking at the default build of the SHADOWCAT Prime and see if it's any good. Now I've historically set up this mech in two ways. I've had it be a PPC sniper, and more recently, ever since they changed the jump jet stabilization, and so it's not nearly as effective and accurate to jump jet and snipe, I changed it to heavy large lasers, and I found that it doesn't do the most damage, but it's enjoyable mech to absolutely play. So now we're going to see what the default build on this mech is. And I don't know what to think about this. So we got a Gauss Rifle, and a Gauss Rifle is always nice to use. Gauss Rifles feel good. They got incredible range, good damage, accuracy out the wazoo. And then two medium lasers and a clan active probe. Now, I think the clan active probe is a complete waste of space. You could put something much better in there. You could maybe upgrade one of your lasers, put another ton of ammo, since we only have 2 tons of ammo, which, I mean, that should be plenty, but the clan active probe looks like a complete waste of space. And, I don't know, I wish they kind of did more with the laser spots than ER mediums. I mean, ER mediums are not bad, but maybe, I don't know. I guess ER mediums and the Gauss isn't a terrible setup, but definitely get rid of the clan active probe and just put anything else in there. Like an extra ton of Gauss ammo would be better than having that clan active probe in there. I'm just not a fan of the active probes. So, this is the default build that this mech comes with, a Gauss Rifle and 2 medium lasers. Let's see how it works on the battlefield. Alright, our first game here, we are on Mining Collective, and I'm just going to want to stay at the long range distance. As we got a Gauss Rifle, we're going to make the most of our incredible range with that weapon. Although I really wish this default build had more ammo to it. It would just be nice to have ammo on this, or more ammo, another ton of Gauss ammo instead of the active probe. Like the active probe can be very, very, very situationally decent at best, but I just rather have pretty much anything else. Even if they put a targeting computer Mark 1, I'd rather have that than the active probe. We'll see if we can hit that guy. Oh, we get that guy in the back, say hello to him a little bit. Where's this guy? Oh, look at that line mech. And now this is where I wish I kind of had bigger lasers. Just because, I mean, I can hit this guy. Actually, he is within optimal. But I just really like being at those super long distances with this mech, because this mech is very fragile in its armor. So we're just going to wheel this guy from above, actually. See if we can get rid of that torso. Or he's just going to die. There we just kept him at a distance here, and being high up in this position is actually pretty useful. It's an odd position because of our jump jets. We can actually get up here. We gotta remember, our Gauss Rifle's on our right half. Oh, there's a guy right there. Looks like we may have to try to defend the base here and probably hop down a little bit. Because now that they're behind us, we're a little exposed. So we're going to try to get the high ground on the people at the base from a different angle. And just hit that spider hard. But don't want to get too close because, again, this mech, it's fast. It's got masks, so you can give it a little speed boost. But it is a very lightly armored mech. And they are definitely looking this way. It looks like they are off our base. I'm actually going to try to head back up to the high ground a little bit. I don't think I had enough forward momentum there. No, I did not. Okay, well, while that recharges, see if we can snipe anybody here with a rifle. Give that guy a little punch. Is there any PPCs? Okay. Okay, let's try to get back up top. I like kind of staying in this back position. It's actually really kind of nice being back here. And we got a mech right there. Hello, Stormcrow. He's definitely not in our optimal range for our ER mediums, but man, personal thing for me, I wish there was a way to turn down the sensitivity of my mouse when zoomed in by default in the game settings, because I like to flick around a lot when I'm not zoomed in, but when I'm zoomed in, I like to be steady, but there's no setting to differentiate that. Now we're actually getting hit a little bit. Didn't mean to fire there. Getting hit a little bit. But they're definitely having eyes on where we are now. Especially I think that Stormcrow's not exactly happy with us. He's definitely got larger range lasers than we do. If we can hit him with that. Okay. I'm actually going to move up now, I think. I'm going to take the fight to them a little bit. We're 76%. Our torso's pretty damaged, but see if we can move up and try to find a new angle on some of the enemies here. And use our incredible speed to do it. With mask, and I put some more speed tweaks on this mech since I didn't need to have laser duration. Or not laser duration, as much heat gen from my default build. This thing can go pretty fast. With mask, it's really nice, actually. And this game suddenly got a lot closer than it was before. Really want to get rid of that PPC sniper from up top. So you may have to try to fight him a little bit. Okay, let's go for a center. It's Gauss Rifle center. It's a lot of pinpoint damage. Okay, there we go. We helped finish him off. Now I'm going to go for the high ground in the very middle here. So that way I can try to support all my allies from up top. First, let's try to get rid of the spider, wherever this guy's going. And definitely get rid of whatever the mech that is. Is that Stormcrow with jump jets from earlier? Oh, we can get rid of that Nova's torso. There we go. We got it. Now is he going to hide right below us? I'll jump down with our guy here. Try to double team him. Doesn't help that I missed with my Gauss round, but I think that was pretty good teamwork there. We all joined in on the guy at once. They have a UAV. Okay, that's where the Stormcrow's getting. Let's go after him. It's towards the end of the game. Let's try to get this guy. There's that the Viper. Oh, come on, I want his legs. He actually just killed our guy. Okay, he's dead. So I think they have a light mech right here, actually. Is he up above? I swear I just saw him on the mini-map. Where is he? I swear I just saw him. So now we're playing a little game of cat and mouse, but I think this was overall a pretty good game for the default build on this. Like, maybe we don't need the extra ton of ammo, but I think it may be nice to have in longer engagements, possibly, where I'm going to be slinging more rounds. And I definitely think that extra ton of space could be used for something much more productive than a clan active probe. Even a targeting computer would help. Redistributing armor would obviously help. I don't know, maybe just trying to put in a large laser, using some extra tonnage. But definitely a ton of ammo. Yeah, 365 damage, 173 taken. We destroyed 4 components. I think this was a pretty decent game for the default build on this mech. Alright, our second game here, we are in Frozen City Classic in a Blizzard. And we're just going to try to, again, stick to the back line and just fire and support. And if we really want to, we can also try to flank around, maybe through the tunnel after the engagement's begun, and try to sneak behind them using our mask, because we can really boost our speed up. But I think for the meanwhile, I kind of just want to sit in the back again and then just provide Gauss fire across the firing lines. Like, for example, that guy who, he ducked out of the way just in time. Let's see if we can catch him peeking again. But it looks like they have at least 2 LRM boats. Let's see if we can hit that guy. There we go. That is a guy with 6 light PPCs. Oh my goodness, hello. Okay then. Well, let's get behind our Atlas. This is with the AMS and ECM. That guy flew in from space. It's like an ODST. See if we can. Now we're gonna doing some weird jump sniping with our Gauss Rifle. I think because we don't really have a great position yet. Okay, looks like they're coming from this angle though, so let's focus our attention over here. And I am worried about damaging my legs too much by doing this. With how much jumping we're doing. I'm actually going to head towards the middle here, this mid-ridge, to try to get his fire down without having to jump snipe everything. There's a light mech running around over there, looks like. Or is that a medium that's running around? I think that might be a Centurion. Oh no, it's this guy. Let's just smack him a little bit. Now let's start smacking this Night Star. Let's just try to crit him out using our... Oh, somebody else is lining up. Perfect. Now we're just getting into some continuous fire moments. I was going to try to jump snipe, but a light mech came out of the woodworks to say hello. I hit this guy. Yeah, he's going to fire his PPCs back at us. They have their LRM boats back there. We're going to nail that light mech. Now let's focus our attention back on the Night Star. Let's try to kill him here with in a center torso. Just keep doing pinpoint damage with our Gauss Rifle. Okay, he's dead. Let's move on to our next target there, which, let's see if this guy tries to poke. Hit the hill in front of us. I want to hit this Warhammer. Hit those guys in the back over there. Now they're looking at us from this position. So we can just try to take some shots at these guys that are advancing, that are rotating back, it looks like. Ooh, and they got some good shots on us too. And they got missiles, so let's try to speed away towards somebody with AMS. I want to move with our line here because we're down, and we really can't lose another mech or two, otherwise this game's going to be very difficult to win. Because they all rotated back in sync. And they just have tons of LRMs just firing at us. So we may try to have to use all of our armor to keep our assaults healthy and alive here. Okay, let's try to get rid of the Centurion's torso. Is it that guy that's being a little bit? No. Let's try to get rid of this guy too. There we go, we got him. Oh, it's that mech right there. It's that light mech that's doing a lot of that pinpoint damage that's been really painful. So I'm going to try to stay out of his line of fire here, but jump snipe this guy. Barely missed, okay. And they have a UAV above us, which doesn't help. And there is a medium mech over here around us, so we're going to try to speed away back towards our line. Oh shoot, he's coming after us. And he's got... Oh, I just didn't know where he was. Shoot, okay, well we did 362 damage. I think our team should be able to win this. I think they got him. I think that Cougar is just going to stand there and die. We're just going to try to take out our Mad Dog, actually, with that PPC. Overall, I think this was a pretty decent game for a mech that's default on a map that is not best known for being Gauss Rifle shooting across the map. 362 damage is always nice in a medium mech. That's pretty good. And especially when it's pinpoint, long-range mech as a default build. I'll absolutely take it. This default build, it's not my favorite, but it's not bad at all. So overall, I think it's a pretty decent default loadout. Definitely not my favorite one, but I think you can absolutely make this default loadout work. A Gauss Rifle is always fantastic on a fast-moving mech like this one. I think this is a pretty decent default loadout that you can use right off the get-go. Just replace that Active Pro with literally anything else. Thank you for watching the video. Let me know what default mechs you would like to see, and until next time, I'll see you on the battlefield.